It's the new game show that's keeping us sane in virus land. It's Pandemic Password with your host, LA comedian, podcast host, diehard Detroit's Lion fan, and plant-based gay, Jennie McNulty!
Yay! Hello, everyone. And I am super excited to be introducing to you my co-hostess with the mostest. She is the biblical babe, the religious rebel. She's a sister with sass, y'all. Please welcome Sister Mary Agnes Labia.
Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody out there. Thank you. It's great to be here, Jennie, as usual. And, of course, thanks to the wonderful Jennie McNulty for hosting. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Sister Mary Agnes Labia, Labia. It is Latin. Roughly translated, it means panty hamster. For those of you who needed to know that. And I'm actually a drama teacher, teaching virtually at Our Lady of Perpetual Mood Swing near Seattle.
You know, sister, I've been waiting to talk to you because I heard that the Catholic Church got $3 billion in the small business loan thing there. My goodness, what are you doing? Are the nuns just living in style now?
We don't see much of that at all. Basically, what they've funneled down is enough for about a month's supply of ho-hos and boxed wine, which most of us love. We're pretty happy. It's good.
Tell us who we got playing with us today, sister.
Well, that's a good idea. How about if I get my shit together here. All right, first up, this New York City comic headlines in clubs all over the country, all over the world on cruise ships, and she was a finalist on Last Comic Standing. Please give it up for Michele Balan.
Now, many of you out there may have known that it was supposed to be Roxana Ward, and I actually had Michele on my talk show today, and she was saying she really wanted to get back on Password. And then, suspiciously enough, Roxana can't make it anymore. Did you send her poisoned food, Michele? What's going on?
I poisoned her through Zoom. It wasn't easy, but I did it.
So how you doing now? You got baseball back. I know you're a diehard Met fan. Congratulations.
I'm so excited, but I don't know if anyone, I don't know, in LA, do they have the cardboard cutouts?
We do, yeah, right behind the plate.
Well, the Met game was so bad last night that the cardboard cutouts left. That's how bad they played last night. They got up to leave. They were worst.
Oh, my goodness. Who else do we got playing with us, sister?
Good question. You've seen this stand-up comedian in clubs all over the country and on The Tonight Show, Kimmel, Letterman, Fallon, and America's Got Talent. Give it up for Wendy Liebman!
Oh, Wendy, hello. The last time I talked to you, my friend, you were not doing one Zoom comedy show. You were doing 2 Zoom comedy shows in the same day. You've been Zooming your butt off over there. Is anything like weird or funny or strange you like in Zoom?
You know, on my Zoom shows, we have the cardboard cutouts. But no, I've been doing Zoom. I've been reading People magazine from 6 feet away. I've been homeschooling my inner child. I'm busy.
Well, good. I'm glad you took time out for us then today. Thank you very much. And sister, who's up next?
Next up, she's an award-winning jazz singer, songwriter, producer, arranger, actress, and the artistic director for the Palm Springs Women's Jazz Festival. Please welcome Sweet Baby J.
Woo! Sweet Baby J. Hey, ladies. No. I was going to be you and Roxy. You are the lone musician singer. Tell us, is there a good jazz standard that sums up this crazy year that 2020's been so far?
Oh my God! I mean, there's so many. We could talk about strange fruit, but it's not this fruit that's hanging. Is they're the Confederate.
Those low-hanging bastards.
Comedians. With these freaking comedians, it's the Confederate monuments hanging from the roof. Fucking Mississippi, goddamn. damn Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest. But everybody knows about Florida. Goddamn!
Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorites.
That is. That is. And who do we have rounding out the group?
And finally, this New England comic tours the country, is a regular at the Boston Comedy Festival. She's been featured on Sirius Radio and Logo, and Curve Magazine called her one of the funniest lesbians in America. Give it up for Amy T.
You know, Amy, you are the very, when I met you a million years ago in Provincetown, you were the very first, I didn't even know what Crocs were, and I only learned about them because you were losing your freaking mind about the women wearing Crocs. So I was wondering if now that we're in the pandemic, is it okay? I don't have any. I'm just saying, is it okay to wear Crocs now?
Never, no. Never. Never.
How about
like,
in the garden? In the garden?
No, never.
No,
Like,
never. All right, okay.
Crocs are for children under 8 and people who can't see. That's about the only ones that
Well,
can get away
I
with wearing
qualify for one of those.
All right, sister, get your ruler out and tell us the rules of the game.
All right, our rules. I thought you'd never ask, Jenny. All right, Amy and Jay, you are going to be Team Sweet Tea. All right, we just combined your names there. Team Sweet Tea. And Wendy and Michele, you as the comics are Team Yuck Yuck. All right, so we got Team Sweet Tea and Team Yuck Yuck. Now, here's the way that password works. I've got a giant frog. I don't know where it came from. A contestant from each team receives the password, and they must give a clue, which their partner then tries to guess. If you guess incorrectly, play passes to the next team until the password has been guessed. Now remember, you cannot use any form of the password in your answer, or you will hear this. And remember, your clues can only be one single word. All right, let's play Pandemic Password.
All righty, so we've teamed you up. We've like I said, we've made you the team. So we're going to have Michele, Balan, and Amy T are going to give the clues for the first word, which means Wendy and Sweet Baby J, you guys have to close your eyes while the password is given. And if you want to play at home, we're going to be checking some comments and whatnot. If you want to play at home, you can cover your eyes too or look away, and we'll let you know when we are ready to start. All right, so what is the first word?
The password is...
Got it, ladies? Did you guys get it? All right, you guys may uncover your eyes. If you're watching at home, you may look at the screen again. So go ahead, Balan, you are up first. Go ahead, you give the first one-word clue.
Affection.
Love.
No, but nice.
Mm-hmm.
Amy T? Or sorry.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. Squeeze.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. Hug.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Nicely done, Sweet.
That's right.
Very good, very good.
Ah.
All righty then. So this time now we're going to have Sweet Baby J and Wendy are going to be giving the clues, which means Amy T and Balan, you all need to cover your eyes. And, all right.
The password is...
Got it? Okay. All right. You guys may uncover your eyes. If you're watching at home, you may now look at the screen. And Wendy, this one goes to you first.
Barrier.
Wall.
Good, but no.
Hero.
What?
You said hero?
I said hero.
Hero.
Superman.
No. Okay, back to you.
Car.
Ambulance? No. I
No.
don't know. Car.
All right.
Hero.
Window.
Fire truck. My wife is laughing.
It's a pandemic password, just saying, okay? That's something to do. Go ahead.
Far through.
Mask.
Mask. COVID.
No.
Mask, car. Mask in a car.
I know.
Can I go?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah.
Armor.
Shield.
There you go. All righty.
Okay,
You
I know
got
what
it.
the problem is. She's wearing a hat and getting all the answers. So, okay, I'll try anything. This is gonna be my smart hat. Okay.
I threw you with the car thing. I almost windshield.
Windshield,
that was good.
yeah.
Window
Nice
was
try.
good. Window
the car-
was good.
Nice
car's
try,
gonna
you
get
guys.
broken.
All right, so now we have Balan and Amy T will be giving the clues again this time. So we need Sweet Baby Jay and Wendy to cover your eyes and cover your eyes at home.
The password is.
Okay, you guys got it? Did you see it?
Yes.
Michele? Okay, all right. You guys may look again as well. If you're watching at home, if you're covering your eyes at home, you may look as well. So it's up to you, Balan. You go first.
No, other team. Let's have the other team go
Okay,
first.
sorry about that. All right. Did I miss that?
Teach.
Quiche.
Teach.
Teach.
Oh, teach. Online.
Nope.
Ready for me?
Yeah.
Protest.
Road test.
Protest.
Protest.
Protest and teach.
Honey, I need help.
School.
No. All right.
Mm.
Back to you, Jay.
Projector. I need your help, honey.
Where's that little clock that goes ding, ding, ding?
5 seconds. That's me. 5 seconds.
All right, so teach, protest. Here we go. So we are talking about education.
Nice.
No.
Blank, blank.
All right. One more time. One more round.
Okay. Teach. Da, 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 da.
Teach.
Oh.
Protest. Protest.
And protest. Okay.
What was the third one? Teach, protest.
School?
No, I said
Oh.
No. And-
Protest. Show.
demonstrate.
Yay!
There you go. 5. You guys are on the board. Excellent.
Yes, it's the hat. It's the
It's
hat.
that, Michele.
It's the hat.
I was going to say riot. Would you have anybody have gotten it with riot?
Demonstrate.
Maybe. I said
Demonstration?
protest.
I know it's crazy.
All right, we're gonna do one more word, one more password, and we will tell you that this is a new word. This is a new word you will find related to things going on. You might find it in the Urban Dictionary. It's related to the pandemic. It's a new creation based on what's happening out there.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, we have Jay and Wendy giving the clues, Amy T and Balan receiving.
Balan, cover your eyes.
Balan, cover your eyes with
The
your.
password is.
Do you guys get it? Did you see it? Okay. All right. Everybody that is covering your eyes, you may look now if you like. All right. And I believe you guys went first twice, so back to Jay again then, first. Go ahead.
Trump.
Confetti.
Good guess. Good guess. It's totally on the right track. Yes.
Moron.
I should really say Trump again, but it's already been used. Trump and moron.
Any idea?
President?
No.
Remember, you're thinking of a
A new word.
A new word.
Newly created.
a
because
newly
of the-
created pandemic style word.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna turn my hat around.
well, okay, what has been said so far? Okay, 19.
I know where they're going
Oh,
with
I know
this,
what it is.
but I can't. Juneteenth?
No.
No, I know, but I know it's on that.
Karen.
I could either go two ways with this. COVID?
Finish your sentence. Finish your word.
Okay, COVID-19. No,
Then
COVID.
we'll-
COVID pandemic. I don't know.
They're done, right?
So close. So
Yeah.
close.
Oh, close.
Coronavirus. Corona.
No, we're out. Should we give it to him?
Okay,
We're
Amy.
stopped, right?
One
Are we
more
gonna do
time?
one more round?
Oh,
One more round, Lisa, excuse me, sister. I apologize.
That's all right, sister. I know Lisa. She's a lovely woman. Shall we just go ahead and give it to him, or do you
Let's
want
just go ahead and give it to him. Yes.
All right.
Yay!
You give the clue, Jenny.
All right. So you were headed that way.
Karen was good. Karen was a good clue.
Okay,
I'll give one.
go ahead.
It's along the same lines. Michelle, you were very close. Along the same lines of mask hole.
Mask hole.
Mask hole. A mask hole would be a. Go ahead, Jenny.
Think of
Covidiot.
clues.
It's a
Covidiot.
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 A covidiot.
It's a new word now. Covidiot. People are calling them.
Trump, moron, and COVID-19.
That's all right. That was a hard one. Sorry, girl.
That is, well, you know what, though? You guys gave a Balan try. You didn't know the word. Sister, can you tell us what the points are so
Asshole.
far?
I certainly can.
Asshole. Asshole. I don't know.
Right now, Team Sweet Tea is in the lead, 2-1. But it's anybody's game.
That is true. All right, and the next game is, I think it's my favorite game. This is called Best Next Line, and Sister is going to get her guitar, which you see right there. She's going to play a very common song, and she's going to be playing and singing and playing and singing, and then she will stop, and when it's your turn, you have to pick up and say wherever she left off. So no, this is an individual game that will count toward your team's points. So you're going to each go individually, and she, like I said, she'll play and sing and play and sing, and then when she stops, you take over. If you know it, sing it. If you don't know it, make it up. Just have fun. We're giving you points based on your gusto. All right, sister, go ahead.
And don't sing until I point to you. All right, here we go. Wendy, you're up first. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I were to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Try to set the night on fire.
That was beautiful, dear. That was terrific.
That was amazing, Wendy. It was right on time, right on cue, and you opened your mouth just as we heard the da-da. So you get extra points for lip syncing trumpet noises. You get 110 points for that.
Actually, yeah, just the one, Wendy.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yes,
No.
What the hell was the answer to that clue that we didn't get?
COVID. COVID, move on. Balan, we're way behind.
Yeah, but I was thinking, what the hell could it be? Okay.
Yeah, all right, pay attention. Eyes on me. All right, next up is Amy. All right, we're gonna do Amy next. All right.
I'm so afraid.
No, you don't have to be afraid. Michele, just keep drinking. All right, here we go. All right, you're gonna know this one. This is left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning.
Primary keep on burning. Rolling on the river.
Wow! Yes! Not only did you were right on it, you even danced. You were singer and backup singer at the same time.
I want to
You
win.
get 1,000 points for that, and you got a dog. You get 2,000 points. You brought a pet in the game.
Nice.
Actually, you do get an extra point for dancing because seeing your butt actually made me very happy and just a little moist. Just to be honest here. So, all right. So let's see. Next up is Jay. All right.
All right, Jay, here you go.
Jay,
You
you're
can
up.
mail it in, Jay. We're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very easy. Any dancing, if you flash me, you get extra points. Okay. All right. So. You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days
Trump is trying to walk all over you.
Oh, baby! Yeah!
I gotta dance. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, boy, that's worth at least another point. I'm telling you, I'm easy.
I'm giving you 1,000,000 points for that one, Jay. That was awesome, right?
Yeah, just a little flash. Boy, that'll get you a point. It's always good to know. Always good to know.
Always good to know a little flash to get you a little point.
That's right. All right, Michele, we're going to finish off with you. I think you'll know which one this is. Here we go. Well, she got her daddy's car and she cruised through the hamburger stand now. Seems she forgot all about the library like she told her old man now. Hey, with the radio blasting, goes cruising just as fast as she can now. And she'll have
Fun, fun, fun till those tips come rolling in.
Oh, I got tits and ass. All
You
right.
did. You
This is good.
did.
We
Well,
got the tips. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Okay.
you got
But Daddy takes the T-bird away.
That's it.
there you go. Okay, so you get extra points for knowing the real lines, points for faking the lines, a whole lot of points for showing tits and ass, and being able to do it all so wonderfully it's coiffed as you
Wait a
are.
minute. I said tips, not tits, by the way.
Oh,
But I saw your tits, so you got an extra point.
We work for tips. That's what I said. I said that. Not we work for tits. We work for tips.
okay.
Well, I mean, to each his own.
You got 2 dogs. That should count for.
Oh, $2. All right, I'm giving you an extra point just for that.
Okay.
Boy,
So,
you're easy.
sister, you got dogs to figure in. You got tits to figure in. Michele's got hats and stuffed animals.
I did.
What's the final score now, or what's the score?
I gave extra points for all of the flashing. I gave extra points for the pets. Our teams are now tied 6-6.
Hey, I got COVID.
All right, we got a lot. You know what, y'all you should have seen these clues. The people out there, thank you so much for watching and playing along with us. I like the clues you're giving. Thank you very much. So we got the score all tied up. So what the next game we have is?
Our next game is called For Realz or Fake News. Now, Jenny will now give you a series of factoids, and you have to determine, is that fact true or a big fat lie? Now, you may help your partner if they are seriously sucking.
All right, here we go. So Wendy, you are up first. Are you ready? So I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to read it twice, and then you tell me, is it for reals or fake news? So here we go. Wendy, after several players from the Miami Marlins tested positive for coronavirus, manager Don Mattingly actually said that he feels safer home in Miami. Manager Don Mattingly, after several players tested positive for the coronavirus, he feels that it's safer in Miami.
That's a big fat fucking lie.
You may swear, however, it's true. He actually said that because a bunch of players tested positive. They held them afterwards, they held them in Philly for an extra day, and he was wanting to get back to Miami because he said, and I quote, "It feels safer in Miami than anywhere. You feel safe at the ballpark. I feel safe with my surroundings going home. It's a lot scarier on the road." I think Don Mattingly got hit in the head with the ball at some
I
point.
think so too.
All righty.
Hurry, Michelle.
All right.
All right, Jay, you are up next. Are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
All right, here you go, sweet baby Jay. Dr. Anthony Fauci, based on his stellar performance at throwing out the first pitch, he now has his own Topps baseball card. For reals, fake news. Dr. Anthony Fauci has his own Topps baseball card.
Absolutely real news.
Yes, you are correct. It is, not only does he have it, it is sold out already. They made like 50,000 of them, and it's already
I'm getting
sold
me
out.
one, baby.
I knew I should have been a doctor.
You wear it as a mask?
Well, all right, Balan, I'm glad you said that, because here's the next question for you. Are you ready? Disinfection and sterilization are the same thing, Dr. Balan. Disinfection and sterilization are the same thing.
What are you sterilizing? You mean the vagina? But
Is it true?
I've been disinfected, but sterilized I haven't. False. Lie.
That is fake news. They are different. Sterilization kills everything. Every living microbe gets wiped out, where with disinfection, they just kind of kill the harmful ones there. All right, Amy T, are you ready?
I am.
All right, here we go. Because of the coronavirus, Corona beer sales have dropped since the coronavirus. Fake news or for reals? Since the coronavirus, Corona beer sales have dropped.
I think they dropped since I quit drinking, but I'm going to go with, for real.
It is, no, actually that is fake news, sorry. They have gone up, and in fact, every kind of thing took a hit in the very beginning when people couldn't get out and they couldn't go to bars and they couldn't go to restaurants. But since then, their sales have been up, and they've even introduced a new line of Corona hard cider or hard seltzer or something, so they're doing just fine over at the
They have
Corona
a new
company.
one called
Don't worry.
Corona 19 they just came out with. You know?
All right. So, sister, what is our score now after all of that?
Our teams are tied. This is
Oh.
anybody's game.
Well,
it's a
there we go.
hard-fought game.
It is. This is a close one. And what have we next? I believe team trivia is our next game, correct?
That is correct. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go by teams. I'm going to give you a weird question, and you're going to just try and figure out the answer to it and give it to me. All right, here we go. Let's start with Team Sweet Tea. All right? Team Sweet Tea. According to Russian law, a homeless person must be where after 10 p.m.? According to Russian law, a homeless person must be where after 10 p.m.?
According to Russian law, I was just in Russia, and I didn't any homeless people on the street after 10 p.m. So they must be inside.
Is that your final answer? You going with that one, Amy?
Yeah, I think that's a great answer. And I think she's right.
Okay.
That last time I was there, I didn't see any either. So
According to Russian law, a homeless person must be where after 10 p.m. And you're going with inside. That's not quite correct. It's really close. But I'm not sure if I can give it to you.
Well,
The correct answer is at home.
I was gonna
They're
say that.
homeless.
I was
I
gonna
know.
I was going to say that if we had that question, I was going to go, where are they? At home.
They had to be at home. Which, I don't know, what do you think, Jenny? I mean, technically, inside, if they're homeless, that would
Inside
be
their
at
home is what we
All right,
meant.
we'll give you the
We'll give you the point.
Yeah, I'm
And
easy
then
for
Team Yuck Yuck, we will be lenient with you if you get close.
That's true.
I
That's
was going to say inside another Russian homeless person.
Or I was going to say at home, or there aren't any homeless people in Russia.
inside a Russian pod, inside another doll.
At
Yeah.
Putin's house, at Putin's house.
Oh my God. All right. So, Team Yuck Yuck, are you ready? This is your trivia question. According to the movie Love Story, what does love mean?
I know. Never having to say you're sorry.
Wendy, do you agree?
Wendy?
Same.
All right.
And that is absolutely
There you
correct.
go.
Love
Excellent.
means
Nicely done.
never having to say you're sorry.
And who said it to whom in the movie?
Oh, I think it was the dying girl. And
Ryan O'Neal said it
Allie,
to
Allie
McGraw, right?
McGraw, and then she's dead.
You don't have to
Not
say
a very
you're
good love
sorry.
story.
You don't
Oh,
say you're sorry.
Did I give something
God,
away?
who cares?
Is it too
Never
soon?
say
Too
you're
soon?
sorry.
For those of you that were just going to watch Love Story on Netflix tonight, sorry we ruined the ending.
I just blurted it. I couldn't help myself.
You know, this is a
Oh
lot
my
more
goodness.
fun than I thought it would be.
Well, let's move on to the last game, shall we?
All right, let's take a listen, see if anybody, real quick look here to see if anybody has got any questions for you all.
good.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We do appreciate that. We're here every Monday at 4 p.m. Next Monday's my birthday, so we're gonna have a good time. I'll be drunk as a skunk, but we're gonna have a good time. It's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be fun.
it's
All
7
right.
p.m. 7 p.m. in New York, just so you tell people if they're
Thank you, Michelle. Yes, because math is hard. All right. Butt shots always get more points, according to Sandy. So everyone is in agreement that we need to show the butts. All right. Okay, fantastic. That's all I could see right there. So let's move on to the next game, shall we?
Let's do it. Our final game is the Lightning Round of Ridiculousness. And these are names of things that you might associate with our current global pandemic. You'll be given clues by your teammate, and you have 45 seconds to guess as many words as you can. Now, if you're stumped, just pass. It's all about doing it quickly and doing as many as you can in 45 seconds. Clue givers, be as descriptive as you like, but do not use any form of the answer in your clue.
Is it one word or multiple?
No,
you
you can do whatever you want. You can
say
do
as much as you
sound
want.
Okay.
You can make noises. You can do whatever you need to do to get except use part of the word.
Wait, Wendy has to color her gray.
Oh my God, those things have saved our ass, haven't they?
No shit.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I have a spray can. It just gets everything.
Amy has a
Yeah,
Exactly.
or a hat. Yep, or a hat. All right, so if
you leave my habit on all the time.
do you guys discuss amongst yourselves who's going to give the clues and who's going to receive? Whoever receives the clue is going to turn sideways like this so that you can still hear the clues being given, but you obviously can't see the cards. So sister will be holding up the cards and holding up the cards and holding, and you again. So you will just turn sideways and try to project your answers. So
My
we can,
good side.
What do you think?
Decide who's going to give and who's going to receive.
What do you think? What are you going to do?
When you feel confident, I don't know
What?
how
What do you
confident I
want,
feel in
Wendy?
either one, so I'm happy to do whatever.
Okay.
Wait, two Jews are trying to make a decision here. Are you kidding?
I
We'll be here for 45 minutes, let alone 45 seconds.
know it's
I'll
true.
give that.
I get overly excited, so I don't know if that's better as a receiver or a giver.
What do you think, Wendy? One,
I'll
two,
give that.
huh?
I'll give
I'll
them.
give the
You'll
clue.
give the clues.
All right.
You're gonna give the
So-
clues? Okay.
Wendy and
Yeah, but
sweet baby Jay.
But remember car. Okay, anyway.
Hey, come help me with this.
Just remember
All right.
car. Okay.
So we need Wendy and Amy T and Michelle to sit sideways so that you cannot hear the clues. Sweet Tea is up first.
Okay.
So, and again, I'm going to say this twice, and then Sister will start playing the music, and you will have 45 seconds. Don't forget, you can pass. Okay, so I'm going to say it twice, and then, pardon?
Wait, what's happening? Who does what?
Sweet teas. Team Sweet Teas first. So Jay, you're up first. You will be giving clues to Amy. And you guys, Michelle, you can watch now because it's not your turn if you want. Unless you're just showing off that fabulous hat of yours.
Well, I figure I can't see the better. Okay.
All right. So again, I'm going to say it twice for you, Jay, and then Sister's going to start the music. So name these things that you now take with you when you leave the house. Name these things that you take with you when you leave the house.
Wait,
what?
Okay, wait. I'm supposed to name these things?
No. Sister's going to hold up a card, and it's going to have the word on it, and you've got to try to get Amy T. You've got to try to get
without saying the word.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I can say multiple words. I just can't say that word.
Right.
Okay. I got you.
All right. So, and again, you can pass if you don't have a clue for it. So you got 45 seconds to name these things that you now take with you when you leave.
And Jay, you just say whatever you can to get her to guess what you see on the card.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start the 45 seconds right now.
Driver's license.
Wallet.
What's in your wallet? What's that little card?
I'll take her driver's license. That's good.
Okay. All right. So you wear this, and you wear it over your face and your nose and your mouth.
My mask.
Yes. Okay. You wash your hands in this. It's
Hand
not
sanitizer.
Did she say it?
Go,
Yes, she said hand.
All right. You take this and drive your car with them.
Keys.
There you go.
Yes. All right. So you answer your mobile.
Phone. Or cell phone.
Yes. And so you, these are sanitizing
Wipes.
cloths.
There you go. She got it. There you
Was
go.
it? Oh, very good.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
You did good.
Hey,
Nicely
That's so
done.
good.
Wendy, I think they got the easy ones. Okay.
Wow, you got 6. That's quite a show. That's good. That's very good.
That is very good. All righty. So, are you guys ready, Team Yuck Yuck?
Okay.
So, Wendy, you're going to be giving the clues, correct? So, Michelle, you need to turn sideways.
But Wendy, could you speak a little hard? It's hard to hear you. So if you can,
Okay.
Okay.
All righty. And Team Yuck Yuck, these are things, and again, I'm going to say it twice. These are things that are going to increase in their sales. Things whose sales are now increasing because of the coronavirus.
Very good. All right. If we're ready, I'm going to start the music now.
It has cheese and bread, and it's round, and you eat it and comes in a box.
I can't hear you. Food?
It's Italian food. It's flat. It's round. It has cheese and
Toilet
pepperoni.
paper. It's wipes. Alcohol wipes.
Say pass.
Pass. You
Round.
drink it, and it gets you drunk, and you're drinking it right now.
Wine.
Fine, I'll take
that'll
it.
work.
It's a recumbent bicycle. It's a dumbbell. It's
Wait.
I'll take it.
Workout. Home workout.
feel them on your legs. They stretch. Oh, mother.
Oh, God.
I'll take it, baby.
Put it on your leg. It was hard to hear you. Put it on your legs to
Let me
stretch.
go back to the first one.
Yes. Yeah, try it one more time. Go ahead. Give her one more clue for the first one.
Okay.
No, it's okay. You eat it. It's round. It's Italian. It's flat. It comes in a box. It's cheese or pepperoni.
Pizza.
Oh, for God's sake, thank you.
I couldn't hear her that well. I really couldn't. That's the
Okay,
problem.
all right. Well,
All
that
right.
was good. That's all right. You got 3.
Well, Sister's going to tally up all the points now, and I'm going to go around this.
What was the last one just now?
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
Oh,
Sweatpants.
sweatpants. Oh, God.
Sweatpants.
I don't my sweatpants.
They go around your legs.
She's
All right.
arguing. She's arguing about it now. Of course she is. Of course she is.
She's playing this game under protest. She wants everything to-
Juju's played the lightning round of ridiculousness.
Trading.
All right, so let's go around the Zoom room here and find out what you ladies are up to. So, Ms. Liebman, where can we see you zooming or doing, or can we find out more about you, buy your CDs? How can we get a hold of you and see
I'm
you?
on the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I do daily video updates. Check that out.
And they're very funny on your Facebook page. So look up Wendy Liebman. You can see the spelling right there. Find her. They're very, very funny and delightful, short little clips that are great. So we'll check her out on that. And sweet baby Jay, what you got going on, girl?
Well, you know, the festival, the Palm Springs Women's Jazz Festival has been canceled this year in person, in FaceTime. So we're going to do something online, and I'm looking to produce that coming up, and that's going to be always fun of doing a virtual thing. And I'm, of course, working with the little ones online. So sweetbabyj.com, baby, just check it out.
All right. And the Palm Springs Jazz Festival, is that where we will see that streaming, or do you know?
Absolutely, on the Palm Springs Women's Jazz Festival or Facebook, whatever.
Facebook.
You know how to get to Facebook. Just type in Palm Springs Women's Jazz Festival.
Okay.
There you go. And you should know how to get to Facebook if you're watching the show, because it's on Facebook.
We're on Facebook.
Yeah. All right. So Amy T, what you got going on, my friend?
Well, as you know, I live close to New Hampshire where we do live shows. So I'm performing this Thursday night at Zorvino Vineyards, some winery. They put the recovering alcoholic at the winery in New Hampshire to get the COVID, to relapse, like whatever, like all of it.
So is it outside, like, and
It's outside, yeah.
So outside and socially distanced. And how can they find out about that?
That'll be on my Facebook, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. Go to Amy T on Facebook right there. And last but not least, Balan, what you got going on, my friend?
Well, they're putting the Jew at the German Fest. But anyhow, I have next week is exciting. I have a colonoscopy. But besides that, I need Twitter followers because I'm getting very depressed. It's at mbalan, Twitter followers. So I'm on, I have a website. I'm on the social media. I'm on Craigslist. I'm on everything. I'm on Schindler's List. I'm on them all. And well, please follow me, M. Balan. And by the way, on Facebook, I'm using Marketplace because I'm trying to sell gorgeous clothes that I can't fit my fat ass into anymore. So
that's the way it is.
Can I sell some too?
I suede. It's gorgeous, but I can't button it. So anyway, that's what I got going on. So follow me, Facebook fan page, Twitter, all that crap.
I can't fit into my habit, and it's a blanket with a hole in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really.
Well, sister, now I know you're being holy at the convent, but our dear friend Lisa Koch, who so generously lets us use her website to house our tip jar, wonderful, wonderful friend that we have. Can you tell us what Lisa Koch has going on? Because I know you've taken this vow of poverty. So what's Lisa got going on?
I certainly can. And Lisa, she's a wonderful woman, very attractive, extremely smart.
Yes.
I mean, anyone would love to have her as a friend. She doesn't have many friends right now, but she is doing a concert online on her website, which is heylisa.com. It's right up there, the same place with the tips. On this Wednesday, July 29th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And she'll do a little concert. She does pandemic songs, pandemic medleys, mask hole songs, things like that. It's very entertaining. A lot of sing-alongs. So if you're not doing a damn thing on Wednesday, tune in. She'd love to see you. Yeah.
And I've attended many of them. They are really, really super fun. And I would just like to point out that Haley Hart wanted to say that I always wrap my sweatpants around my legs when I get chilly.
Very nice. Well, that makes sense.
Thank you, Haley. Thank you all for watching us.
And Rick, can I just say, we're all like strippers. We're working for tips. I'm just saying.
That's exactly right. Jennie McNulty, let us know what you're up to, dear.
Well, I do this little fabulous little talk show. All of these lovely ladies have been on. Michele was just on with me earlier today. So Monday through Friday, I take you for a walk on the beach because we need to energize. So I'm putting a show together that's energizing your mind, body, and spirit, giving you some laughs, and taking you for a walk on the beach. That's Monday through Friday at 1 right here on the same page. Thank you, Lisa.
Hardest
Excuse me,
working woman in
sister.
show business. That's all right. Lisa, sister. She answers to whatever. All right. And listen, we wanna say goodbye to our fabulous contestants. This was wait, I have to say who won the game.
Yes.
My gosh.
Oh, wait. First, before you give us the winner, what do they win?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Oh, yay!
Zero. Just our undying love for playing our game. And boy, we really do appreciate you. But here's the deal. Let's see. It was neck and neck until that last game, and Team Sweet Tea pulled ahead by quite a bit.
No.
So Team Sweet Tea are our big winners today.
There we go with the air high fives, just like baseball. You guys were
Wendy,
wonderful.
it's fixed. It's fixed.
We want to thank our contestants, Wendy Liebman, Michele, Balan, Sweet Baby J, and Amy T.
Yes, thank you all very much. You guys were wonderful. Thank you all so much, and thank you for watching. We'll be here next Monday. I'll be drunk. It'll be fun. Hey, bye, y'all. Thanks so much for watching.
Don't be COVID idiots.
Yes, yes.